Hey everyone, welcome back to 12 Days of Yoga and Pilates. Today is day 9 and we are doing a Yin Yoga practice. We'll be holding poses for a little bit longer than our normal yoga classes, so jump into something cozy and let's get started. Joining me and my dog Shadow in the middle of your mat. Inhale as you lift those arms up and over. Exhale, come down through prayer. Again, inhaling and lifting. Exhale down through center. Final deep inhale. And release. Falling over towards the right side of the mat. Take a breath. And start to move forward in a circular motion. Walking on those fingertips all the way over to the left side of your mat. Try to keep both of your sit bones grounded on the mat. Holding here on the left side for a breath. And then walking those arms back towards the right. Come back up through center and just gently flow those arms to the left and the right. Just feeling those muscles get loose and warm up here. And drop those arms. Come back to center. Lift that right foot on top of your other knee. If you have a block available, grab one of them, placing it in front of you. If not, then just fold down onto your hands or your fingertips here. Just find a comfortable position here where you are feeling this stretch, but it's not too painful. Holding here, close down your eyes, and at your own pace, take 3 really deep inhales and exhales. Take an inhale and rise back up. Switching your legs. Left foot lays on top of that right knee. Lengthen that spine and fold all the way forward. You may notice that one side is a little easier or tighter than the other. That's perfectly normal. So wherever you are, just focus on releasing down into this pose and focus in on your breath. And rise all the way back up. Placing those blocks behind you. Coming down onto your back. Shoulder blades rest on top of that first block. And gently release your head down onto that second block. If you don't have yoga blocks available, then just lay flat on your back here. Arms fall out towards either side. Keeping your legs bent here, or bring your toes and heels to touch. Knees fall out to the side, coming into your butterfly pose. Deeply opening up your hips here. Close down your eyes and take 2 really deep inhales and exhales at your own pace. Slowly lift yourself off of those blocks. Moving them out of the way. Come onto all fours. Knees spread to either side of the mat. Sit those hips on top of your feet and fold both of your arms in between your legs. Resting your head down onto the mat. And as you close down your eyes, really feel into how this pose makes your body feel. I always feel really safe in this pose, so that's the emotion that I like to focus on here. Take a deep inhale and come back up. Folding those toes underneath your feet. Sit on top of those heels. Inhale as you lift your arms all the way up and releasing those hands. Pointer fingers are pointing up. Fold those arms behind your neck and allow your head to rest into that little pocket between your arms. Lift and lengthen up through your spine. Chest presses up. And release those arms. Coming into a bind. Right palm rests on that back shoulder blade. Opposite hand reaches back and interlaces those fingers. If you cannot reach your fingers here, then just use that opposite arm to press that elbow back and down. And switch sides. Left arm reaches up and folds back. Deep inhale here and release both arms. Untucking those toes. Staying in this seated position. Reach both of your arms behind you. And lift those shins up off the floor. Getting a really deep stretch in the top of your feet. This may feel a little intense if you're not used to it, so deeply breathe here to let that sensation go through your breath. And lower those legs down. Coming into your first downward dog of the class. Deep bend in those knees. Straighten both of your legs. Lower one hip down towards the mat. And then shift the other hip down. Getting a deep stretch in the outside of those legs. Inhale and center those hips. Walking those feet towards the center of your mat. Feet are hip distance apart. Halfway fold. And release down into that forward fold. Deeply bending your knees. Reach that chest towards your thighs. Halfway fold once more. Inhale. And fold forward. Interlacing your elbows here. Keeping a slight bend in your knees. And slowly swing side to side. Just allowing your upper body to fall as far as it wants to. Let go of those elbows. Halfway fold. And sit those hips all the way down onto the mat. This next pose is a little funky and my little shadow bear is taking up a little bit more of the mat, but straighten that left leg, keeping your right leg bent. Your foot is grounded on the mat. You can either reach those arms in front of you or lower down onto that left elbow. Find a comfy position and at your own pace, take 3 really deep inhales and exhales. Inhale and come back to center. Switching sides. Just gonna scooch shadow over a bit. Find a comfortable spot. Close down your eyes. Opposite arm reaches all the way up and over. And release. Meet me in a seated position. Roll out those shoulder blades. Inhale as you lift those arms up. Exhale as you twist to the right. Lift up, switch sides. Inhale. Release. Exhale. Moving through this one more time. Twisting to the right. And twist to the left. Come back to center. Hands rest on your knees. Close down your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Exhale and slowly open those eyes. Notice if your body feels any different from when we started this class. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the mat today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Namaste.